Well, greetings, everyone. I hope everything is coming in clear because the weather here today is horrible, horrible. So let me share this out and I'll be right on back. All right. So I haven't shared it out everywhere yet, but I wanted to talk about when your students become the master teachers. It is so beautiful to watch you all. And please let me know if everything is coming in clearly. Let's see. Yeah, it is coming in clearly. Wonderful, wonderful. And thank you. Thank you for coming through. Go ahead and share if you are so inclined to do so. So let's talk, shall we? I have a beautiful student, one of my students, and for years I actually taught couponing. And the reason why I got into it is because my little tribe is what I call them. They started growing. Hey, Mama Royal. They started growing, right? And so I said, I just cannot afford so many things that I want to get for my girls. I said, so what am I going to do here? I don't know what the heck I need to do. And so I started watching YouTube. That's when I first got into the YouTube community, right? And I said, wow. I said, okay, let me try this out. I don't know if it's going to work, but let me try it out. And so that's what I did, you guys. I actually, I missed some calls. Please forgive me. I will get back to everyone later today. So don't worry. But so back to the story. So the young lady, I'm sorry. So let me go back. So just now seeing this, okay, no problem. I'm sorry. You know I have to multitask, you guys. Please forgive me. So I said I need to save money wherever I can. So how am I going to do this? Oh my goodness, this is going to be hard to do. And as your children start growing and getting older, then their needs start progressing. But of course, my babies, they were always very self sufficient. They were always very creative. So when they were little, I had girls. And so they would actually go around and they would mow lawns for to make extra money. And I said, yeah, of course we went with them. You know, the parents went with them. But hey, Chef, what's happening? Much respect. Everyone, please go follow Chef TMGZ. So like I said, so they were getting older, and I said, I need to do something. I need to be very creative. So they were starting to get their little part time jobs. And then, I said, but you know what? I have two. And it was ironic because I had two that were graduating from high school the same year, and two that were, um, I'm sorry, two that were graduating from high school, and one that was graduating junior high, and one was going into junior high. It was so crazy. One of my daughters, she's adopted. So I said, I don't even know how I'm going to be able to afford all of this. This is crazy. Okay. I see you. And yes, 7 p.m. sounds great for the interview. Okay. And I'm sorry. You know me. I'm sorry. I have to answer these incomings. So yeah. So I said, what do I do? What do I do? How do I save money, but still make money at the same time? Now, I always say, you never know who's watching you, correct? And I learned that over the years that I thought that people weren't taking notes. I would just drop things here and there, drop things here and there, and say, hey guys, I'm couponing. Hey, let me show you what I learned. Hey, this is how I saved $400. Hey, and they didn't believe it until I started going through the stores with them, showing them step by step by step. And so this is when it goes to your students, and we're still learning together. And that is what I really love, is that I'll never be so high-minded that I can't learn from those that are in different businesses and different sectors and so forth. You can learn a little bit from a lot of people. And sometimes you have to invest as well, not just for you, hey, Ms. Missouri, not just for you, but also for your tribe or for your business or for your family, whatever, right? And so I started teaching some of my family members, some of my friends. And at first, they were very, very reluctant. I'm not doing that. I don't have time for that. I'm not clipping coupons, yada, yada, yada. I heard every excuse in the world. I said, well, what if, what if I can save you thousands of dollars every year? And most of the time, you won't have to clip coupons. What if there are apps on your phone and the coupons are already there? So all you have to do is just add them to your store loyalty card. They said, well, okay, well, let me try that. So I took a young lady with me to the store years ago. I said, this is how I do it. I showed her step by step by step by step. And she says, well, I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try it. So every week, what I would do is I would put scenarios up, right? Um, let's say CVS, one of my favorite stores. I said, okay, this week we're going into CVS. I'm going to show you how to use your loyalty card, and I'm going to show you um, when we get to the register, what did I do, and the total amount out of pocket, as well as now, my beloved. This is when he became a follower, a believer, and now I have him doing the same thing. One year there was a sale at CVS, and I'll never forget it. It was vitamin sales. But back then, a couple of years ago, I'm going to say about 7 years ago, maybe, they had coupons, a coupon booklet in CVS, and it was for what? We already know. So I said, okay. So I heard from one of my community members, they said, go find this booklet, use the coupons, and you will get money back. I said, no way, no how. I did it. And I told my beloved, I said, I'm going in with only $2, right? I'm going to come out with $30. I'm not coming out until I have $30 cash back, right? He said, and listen, if you do that, I will learn what you do. I promise you, and I will support you. He never thought that you could actually make money back. Well, when I came out with, oh God, it was so many vitamins at the time. I believe it was vitamins. And I showed him the $30 in free money. It was three $10 um, money back. I'll put it back that way from CVS. I said, now you can use these and go back into the store. Hey, TJ King, Royal Peace, baby. You can go back into the store and you can use these $30. He said, no way. I said, take these on the receipt. It says $10 a piece, right? I said, go in there, buy a little bit over $30 and you will only have to pay tax. He said, yeah, okay, let me go. So he went in and he got his favorite razors. And of course, I had to use the coupons, of course, on my app. I said, no, 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 I got a coupon for that. No, 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 I got a coupon for that. But I realized that as I was using more coupons when he went in to get his razors, it was going under $30. So we actually had to add a few filler items. Well, long story short, when he got up there to pay and he started seeing things coming down and coming down and coming down, the amount, he says, what the heck? And I said, now use those $10 in free money that I just gave you. The extra care bucks is what I call them. That's what they're called. He used the extra care bucks and he only had to pay, oh gosh, 10% or something, or 7%. I don't know what it was, but it was the sales tax. It's very high in my city. When they told him how much he had to pay out of pocket, he stopped and he said, you are the queen of couponing. I never thought so. when we got our big house. I said, now I have to stockpile. Now you're gonna really see me work. Okay. I said, but I need you to stay home. I don't need you in my way. Okay. If I need you to bring things up, fine, bring things up, but stay out of my way. Don't ask any questions. And so every time I went out to coupon, I only took enough for sales tax, right? So after a while we started getting 20 detergents and diapers for the grandchildren and baby wipes, and I had so much Dawn dish detergent and bars of soap, and my sons were so tired of seeing body washes. They said, my God, we can never use all of these body washes, Mom. This is ridiculous. But of course, I was couponing. So once I told them, they didn't care how I did it. They just started putting in their orders. I said, now the way this works, I may have to wait another week or whatever to see what's on sale, to see, which coupons I'm going to use, right? I didn't know that my students would actually become the teacher. Oh, yes, of course. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you. This is also going to be on my, when I do for my seniors. And so I started teaching everyone about Timu and about other sites as well. But baby, when I tell you that my students have become the teachers, there was this one young lady that I know that I taught back in the day, and she took it to the next level. What she did, she started her own business from couponing, right? So she started making money as well as saving money. Now, the reason why this was so crucial to her is because she has a child with special needs. So back in the day, you couldn't get on Social Security, your children, quickly, because they really didn't even know what autism was when he was diagnosed. So a lot of things she had to come out of her pocket for. And that's when I said, no, we've got to do something about this, because you cannot afford all of these things that he needs. That's when she started couponing. And I'm going to say about 3 years later, you guys, 3 years later, this is where she is now. And I'm going to play one of her videos. So give me one moment and I'll be right back.
Christmas items. I got, first of all, let me how I got all these for okay. So I went to the bottom underneath the Valentine's Day items. So I go to the cashier. I'm already knowing that they say a penny on site, but at Family Dollar, they do not sell penny items. So
I am back. I am back. The weather is so horrible here. What I just showed you, you all, this young lady, she purchased all of those items for only 25 cents a piece. Those were gift sets for $10 and over. What she did with all of that is she actually made baskets to sell. She has really, really amazed me with her couponing, you guys. Um, Case in point, very recently, she got a sponsor, a government sponsor. Hey, AZ, peace to you. Um, a government official. And they saw her work and they saw her baskets, when she was selling in different arenas. And she says, well, I am what is she? I am a councilwoman and I have a budget. And we're having a party for the children in the community. Do you know that she ordered $500 worth of baskets? $500 worth of baskets. And it was so wonderful because she had to get her family members, all of her family members in a production line to stuff the baskets and wrap the baskets and so on and so forth. And she was about to lose it that week. She's like, I don't know. Like, I don't, oh my God. I think she sold 50 baskets for $10 a piece. Now, it just so happens her basement is stocked. It is a stockpiler's dream. So she has it separated into laundry detergents, children's toys, gardening equipment, food items, children's toys, like I said, but also children's clothing, so on and so forth. So she had 50 baskets completed by the time the event aired, right? And she says, and she got a thank you from the councilwoman, and she said, your baskets were a hit. She says, now the other city officials, they want the same thing. So now what she does is she does catered events. Let's say Valentine, you can always make money at Valentine's. Father's Day, Mother's Day was a huge, huge success. And like I said, she started off saying, "No, no, no, I don't think I can do that. No, it's too hard. It's too hard." But she did it, you all. She did it, and now she is trying to retire. That is such an incredible thing, just to know that you know that your what you teach your people, it doesn't always go in vain. Sometimes your students will become the teachers. I am going to be taking you all with me when I coupon, all right? And don't think that it's so difficult, that you can't go into a store and 5 minutes later come out with either making money or saving everything. It is possible, you all. Who does not like a great deal? Case in point, my beloved. Now he has a loyalty card at every store because I told him, you're going to sign up for the loyalty cards. You're going to put in your phone number, so on and so forth. From Marshalls. Is it Marshalls? No, it's not Marshalls. It's a shoe store. I forget what it's called, but it's a shoe store, right? And he wasn't realizing that he was racking up points every time he was buying his sneakers and his dress shoes and whatever. So finally, one day we both went in together, and I said, "Ma'am, could you check his points?" And she said, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's got about $200 worth of points." And he said, 200 US dollars. What does that mean? She says, "You can use your points. You have $200 worth of points that you can use." Oh my God, he lost his mind because I do believe that he had two pair of shoes that added up to like 150 or something like that. So he is a believer. Now, it's so ironic that you would think that men, they would, no, no, we're not doing keep, no, 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 it's embarrassing. No, you would be amazed at how many of the men that I've taught as well. And it's so beautiful because a lot of them have loyalty cards and so forth to OTAs, right? So let's say you open up an Ulta card, a credit card. Of course, every time you make a purchase, you're going to also get, points and so forth. So can you imagine when my beloved found out that, oh my goodness, I have how much to spend on a Mother's Day? Now put two and two together. I got a call one Mother's Day. He says, "What kind of cologne? Or would you like some Juvia's Place? I'm at Ulta's." So I knew it was close to Mother's Day. I knew what he was doing. And I didn't know how much he had saved, right? And so when he came home, he says, "I'm so glad you taught me about this. Man, listen, just from that little credit card, man, listen, I got such and such. Open your bag. Open your bag." It is so cute. Also, did you all know that on your birthday, listen to this, on your birthday, you can eat all day long for free. Yes, for free, you guys. I did this experiment one year where I took my people with me and they saw everything that I got for free just because I was a card holder or I was I had a loyalty card from all of the stores. So IHOP, Starbucks, oh my God, the donut place. I forget what it's called. All day long, I had so much food, I could not eat it all because they give you freebies on your birthday. Now, some of you may say, well, where should I start? Where should I start? Well, I can tell you this. Here's an app called Crazy Coupon Lady. Crazy Coupon Lady. Go there and check out the site. And she breaks it down into stores. All right. Yes, pancakes. I'm so tired of the Slurpee days. I get free Slurpees, all kind of stuff, you guys. But she breaks it down into stores. If you're not familiar with couponing, you may have a little problem with figuring out what the different things are. There are register rewards from Walgreens. That's when you get money back, and then there's extra care bucks from CVS. So yes, so I'm going to be teaching you all a lot of things. And gentlemen, don't be ashamed. It, even if you mess up, guess what? The cashiers, a lot of times, they're so beautiful that they will actually tell you what you did wrong. So if you make a purchase and it doesn't come out right, they will tell you, well, this is what you did wrong. So they will void it for you and you can redo it and they will walk you through it. And it is really a great idea also to get to know all of your cashiers in all of your favorite stores. I'm going to tell you why. Now, this is a little behind the scenes, but a lot of them have what is that called? A customer appreciation points, and they also have, because they work there, they get a percentage off. Now, let me tell you what some of my cashiers used to do. They used to allow me to use, I'm just going to keep it real. I'm never going to lie to you, but yeah, their employee discount along with my couponing and so forth. So I got a lot off. And they would look for me every week to tell them, okay, what's your breakdown for this week? How are you going to get something free? What are you getting free this week? Come on, spill the tea. And then I will come in and say, okay, get that, get that, get that. Okay, use these coupons. Okay, so on and so forth. So they were very appreciative as well because a lot of the people that work in the stores, they may not know which coupons just came out, how to use them, and so forth. So always get to know your couponers. I mean, your people that work in the different stores as well. I promise you, they will give you a heads up. The best time to coupon. Are you ready? And where are the best stores to coupon? Do not go to, let's say, a very populated part of your city because there are couponers galore. They will get there at the butt crack of dawn. Everything will be gone. They will clean out the shelves and so forth. What I do is I travel a little bit further to the smaller stores, maybe in the affluent areas where they don't really coupon as much, then that way I can rest assured that everything on my list will be there for me to purchase. That's one key that I suggest. Never ever go to the most popular stores in your city. Always go to the beaten path. When is the best time to coupon? Saturdays, we know for Dollar General, they have the 5 off of 25. You use your other coupons, you're coming out basically paying nothing. Also, if you have a 24-hour store, such as a CVS or a Walgreens, wait until, let's say, 1 in the morning. That's the best time to go because then they have changed over the prices to the new week and no one has beaten you to the shelves yet. So we do have a few 24-hour stores in my city. And that's what I do. I will get up very, very early in the morning, especially if I know that there's an incredible sale on, let's say, laundry detergent. You're only paying maybe 50 cents. I'm going to get there before anyone gets there. I never ever clear the shelves. If you see these extreme couponers, that's wrong of them to do. And I say, never ever take the last item. That's being very, very selfish. You know what I'm saying? And also, here's another tip: ask your favorite cashier or your favorite manager of the store to check in the back to see if they have extras because a lot of times the people that stock the shelves they have not came on to their shift yet, so a lot of times they will have products, produce and so forth in the back that's waiting to be shelved. So if you don't see an item or if an item is sold out, there's no more on the shelf, always ask the manager, could you do me a favor, honey? Go back there, see if they have this because I came just for this. And they will do it for you because they value they value what you do. They value your business as well. And they also tell other people, okay, go follow this couponer. She comes to our store often. They will do that. They will give you a shout out, and we give them a shout out as well. So that is it. That is all, you guys. I'm going to be introducing a few more of my students very, very soon. I love you all. Peace, power, understanding, wisdom, and light. And I will be seeing you probably for let's see, Jovi and Lou. Jovi and Lou, the review will be on the 18th of this month. That is in Tubi. And please be looking out for that, as well as our next Beat Makers competition. That is going to be part 2. That is going to be next week sometime as well. And thank you all for sending in those beats. AZ, please send in yours as well so you can be on round 2. What does everyone win? Well, everyone is a winner, actually. Either you go into the magazine or, especially for our movie producers, they're looking for beats, so on and so forth to go into their movies. They've already chosen 3 of the people in the empire for their music to go into their movies. And it's so much going on, you guys, but I am taking a lot more time off because, yeah, I'm getting older now. I'm getting older. I'm trying to retire. They're not letting me, but I'm going to do it. So until next time, you all, peace, power, understanding, wisdom, light. Thank you all so very, very much for coming through. I definitely, definitely appreciate all of the love. Bye, family.